So you want to know how you can get more kills in Modern Warfare 2. I myself have been playing this game for a few days now, and let me tell you, the skill-based matchmaking is seriously kicking my ass. However, I have devised a few tips and tricks that you can use in Modern Warfare 2 so you can get absolutely tons of kills. Now before we go too far into the video, I just want to thank you guys for the amazing support that I've had over the past few videos. Since this game has dropped, the love has been absolutely incredible, and I really want to thank you. For those of you who are just finding me for the first time, I'd really like it if you'd consider subscribing. It only takes a fraction of a second and it would mean the world to me. But with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Now the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about are going to be your weapon choice. Now look, I know everybody's trying to unlock everything for all the weapons at the moment, and I know that the camo grind is in full force because, well, let's be honest, there's not a lot else to do in this game at the moment. However, if you're seriously looking at getting more kills per game and that's your main goal, then I would 100% recommend using an assault rifle. Obviously, there are going to be situations where an SMG or a sniper rifle or a marksman rifle or a shotgun are going to come in handy, but as a rule of thumb, with the maps the way they are, with the huge lines of sights and the incredible head glitches, an assault rifle really is going to be your best friend. The reason for this is because there is an absolutely insanely fast time to kill, as well as a crazy headshot multiplier. This means if you're using a submachine gun and you're trying to pick someone off of a head glitch who is aiming down sight at you and they're using an assault rifle, 9 times out of 10 they're just going to pick you off and you're going to die in like one frame. I mean, seriously, most of the times I've died in this game, I don't even realize what the fuck is going on, to tell you the truth. Now another reason that an assault rifle is going to be your best choice when it comes to choosing a weapon to get more kills in Modern Warfare 2 is also because a lot of these maps have crazy long lines of sights. Not only that, but because the TTK is so fast, as well as aim down sight times being slow, a really full-on, flat-out aggressive playstyle, although it can work for some, is definitely not the best way to consistently get kills. So that's why I'm saying, as my first tip, choose an assault rifle and then play the game that little bit slower. I don't want to say the buzzword tactical here, but I think that's the direction that this game is going. You really have to slow it down and pre-aim those corners. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is going to be movement. Movement has obviously been a highly contended topic at the moment because of the removal of both B-hopping and slide cancelling. However, there are some things that you can use to your advantage. First and foremost, drop shotting is incredibly viable in this game. Any gameplay of mine that you're watching, you'll notice in any situation where I come head to head with an enemy and it's just me on him, mano a mano, you best believe I'm dropping it hotter than Snoop Dogg and hitting the fucking deck whilst also firing at the guy's head. This is honestly one of the best movement things we have in our arsenal at the moment, especially with the removal of slide cancelling, and it really can save you in a pinch. 9 times out of 10, the enemy will just shoot straight over you, and I myself have been caught out by people drop shotting, and let me tell you, it's one way to seriously piss someone off. Now another thing to bear in mind is that if you're trying to jump shot or jump round corners and shoot, then this is drastically going to hurt your ADS speed. Even if you have the snappiest gun in the world, if you're trying to jump around a corner like we have done in every single COD gone past, and you're trying to aim down your sight at the same time, then this is going to make your ADS time slower than Big Nasty on a Xanax. Now going back to drop shotting quickly, if you don't have a scuff controller or an elite controller, you can still do this by going into the settings and changing your button layout to tactical. This means that your right stick is now going to be your prone button and B or circle is going to be your melee weapon. This means that you'll still be able to aim whilst holding down that right stick as you drop shot, and also it'll be a lot more natural for you, so you'll be able to get a lot more of these off a lot more consistently and a lot more effectively. And now finally, I just want to talk about rotations and game modes. If you really want to get as many kills as you can in this game, then I would highly suggest playing a game mode with predictable spawns. Kill Confirmed and Team Deathmatch are very fun game modes, and I personally enjoy Kill Confirmed more than many game modes in this game. However, one thing to remember is that within Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed, there's going to be a squad-based spawn system. This means that as your squad and your team move around the map, you're going to be spawning with them. Similarly, your enemy will all be spawning in and around the same vicinity of their teammates, meaning that you cannot accurately predict the spawns around, and this can lead to a lot of variance and therefore mean that you're going to get killed from very strange angles that you otherwise wouldn't be able to predict. However, if you're playing something like Domination or Hardpoint, where it's very obvious where your team is on the minimap, and then you can learn where the enemy's going to spawn on a map per map basis, then this is seriously going to help you be able to predict where enemies are going to be and therefore get ADS'd first and shoot them first. Honestly, I can't overstate this enough. If you were ADS'd and shooting first, you were going to win that gunfight, especially when you consider that the time to kill is actually faster than it is to ADS in a lot of cases within this game. Now, whilst we're talking about game modes, I do just want to quickly mention your rotations. This is something that you have to keep in mind every single game that you play when playing Modern Warfare 2, where you are rotating. To get the best results and get the most kills you possibly can, what you're going to want to do is have a very strict rotation path. I like to stick more to the edge of the map. This is because once you're in the middle and the center of a map, you're going to find that there are actually so many angles that you can be shot from. Having to worry about 5, 6, 7, 8 different angles is really going to hinder your ability to actually focus on killing people. When you're running through the center of the map and you turn left, 9 times out of 10 there's going to be someone right. You need to narrow down the amount of areas that you can be shot by. So by working around the edge of a map in one direction, not only are you having to only look forward and to your side, but essentially you've also just cleared what is coming behind you. This means that you only have a field of view of about 90 degrees where you actually have to be paying strict attention to, and in turn you'll be able to pick up a lot more kills because you're not going to be getting shot in the back as much. But anyway, those are my quick tips for how to get more kills and how to get better in Modern Warfare 2. I really hope that some of you found this useful. Now, for those of you who have watched my videos for a while, you'll know that I love to see who sticks around until the end. So if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Would you rather be a cat or a dog for the day? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.